Hey guys, what's going on? Listen, I have no lisp. Yeah, that stuff actually wore off about, I say 5, 6 hours after I made my video, maybe 7. It was, man, that was a weird. That's the first time I've ever had anything uh, done to my mouth before, dental wise. Never had a tooth pulled. Never had Novocaine. I've never had anything drilled, no caps. I mean, nothing. They go in there, they do the little scrapey, cleany stuff, and then boom, I'm out the door. You know, my mouth has that weird gritty crap to it. So this is the first time I've ever had somebody actually do anything to my mouth. And man, I don't know. My wife went in a couple hours earlier than I did and had the almost exact same thing done. She told them no Novocaine. They gave her the weird eye like she was a freaking alien. And she was like, that was the reason why I didn't want anything done. Because I mean, anyway, so we're all good now. I have a LCS, not pull list because I don't have any pulls, but I did find some things that I needed. And then I took a stroll over to a Half Price Books, which was like the next exit down. I don't go to Half Price Books hardly anymore because ever since they raised their price to $2, it didn't make any sense to buy shit that I wouldn't buy for $1 now for $2. But every once in a while I find something that's okay. This time I found some pretty decent stuff, actually. I spent way more money than I should have, and I'm waiting for a call from the wife to ask why I spent so much damn money. But I will be selling some of it again, so I'll be putting some money back in. So everything should be okay. But so this is what I've got in LCS. And some of these things I didn't even know were out. I just happened to be wandering down there. I went in there for 2. I walked out of there with like 5. And I found some that I didn't. A couple I needed, a couple I didn't. One is the Oh Yeah Revolution by, and the art is by Art Baltazar, whoever the crap that is. It is Oh Yeah Revolution, so I'm assuming it's a Revolution spin-off. I just bought it because I like the cover art. It's cartoony, it's goofy, I like it. So, yeah, whatever. Next one was Optimus Prime number 4. I like it because, I mean, it's a Junkion. I believe this is Retgar. It's goofy. I mean, it's fun. He has that little thing right there. I actually have that. I don't know if you guys saw a video, but the toy, well, I have the bad Prime version, wherever the hell his name is. But the little robot body flips out, and then you can flip it back up. So it's kind of cool. The next one was the newest Spawn that came out. I was kind of hoping to find the black and white version. Stupid me. I should know everybody grabs that first. I should have been there the second the doors opened up. I wasn't. Oh, well. But I got the colored version. I actually didn't know this was coming out until Louise pointed it out to me. So thank you, sir. I don't particularly care for the color version too much, but I mean, it's okay. It's McFarlane art, and I like that he's doing some of the covers now again, even though I don't have any idea what the storyline's about. I went in looking specifically for this one, the newest Serenity. I think this is the last one in the run, so I have all of them now, and I don't know who the artist is who does these covers, but they do a great job. All the ones that are done by the same artist have been phenomenal. And I'm glad I went in for the Serenity because I got this one, Reborn number 5. I didn't even know this was out yet. So thankfully, I was able to get the Capullo cover, which I like. And I found one that didn't have any spine breaks or dirty smudges or whatever. So Half Price Books. This is what I found. And I'll save the best one for last, obviously. It's Timmy the Timid Ghost. It is a CDC company, and it's an older one. It's a 12 center. I like it though. I'm gonna clean it up. I may take some before and afters because there's a lot of white in here that will clean up real nice. Spine's obviously seen some love, but you know, I mean, it's a goofy ghost story, so you can't really go wrong with that. And now when I go into these Half Price Books or anything, I go through every single bin because you never know if some numbnut is going to move an S to an A or an A to a N, or, you know, so they move stuff around. And Half Price books aren't really too hip to putting everything back where it's supposed to go. So every once in a while I find a gem. But I found this one. It's Shrugged number 7. It is the last one that I needed for this run. Short run that Aspen came out with. I like the art. And the storyline's not too bad either, actually. It's kind of like good versus evil on the shoulder, and they come to life and kind of mess with this teenager's world, and it's really crazy. This one is a Marvel Comics group, Marvel Premiere, the Liberty Legion, and the only reason I picked this up is because of the Red Skull on the front, and it kind of looks like old Kirby art. I'm not sure if it is or not, though. I'm not too keen. I don't know a whole lot about these. But anyway, I like the Red Skull on the cover, and just the way it was all good versus evil. So I picked that one up. Another one that I picked up, mostly because you really don't see them on the covers at all anymore. This one is the Fighting Forces featuring the Losers, which they actually came out with a movie called The Losers, based off, I think loosely based off the DC characters. Movie's great. Way, way, way underrated. Really, really early Chris Evans, Captain America. And it's good. And he was way smaller too. But anyway, this one is issue number 155, and there it is. This is what you usually don't see on the swastika stuff too much. Not in any of the. I don't anyway. I usually don't pay attention to it, but anyway, grab that one. Okay, now these are goofy. These are Golden Legacy Illustrated History magazines. They were a quarter a piece back when they came out. Some of these came out in 67, some came out in 70, but they're retold stories about history, and they're comic books. They have art in them and stuff such. And then so this one's Crispus Attucks. Oh, Attacks, Attucks, Crispus Attucks, and the Minutemen, whatever the hell. I don't know, I can't read. The other one is the saga of some French guy and the birth of Haiti. I'm not even going to bother pronouncing his name because I'm going to screw it up. And there were two more. One was the saga of Harriet Tubman, the Moses of her people, and this came out in 67. And then the other one is Joseph something foreign last name, Cinca, and the Amistad Mutiny. I'm assuming that's some kind of Frenchish sounding last name. I don't know. But these are all in really good shape for being, 67 and 1970. So odd, different, but I grabbed them. Okay, next one is, this one's called Horseman. And I don't know what company made this, but Kevlar Studios. Oh, okay. Well, looks like it's an indie. There's a little stamp in the back that has stuff on it. Kind of interesting. Anyway, it's a foil cover. This is the only reason why I picked it up. A subsidiary of Bulletproof Comics Incorporated. Hank Kwan, president. Shit, came out in May 1996. Printed in Canada. So there you go. All right, now these are some of the better ones that I stumbled on. Not brand ich. And they're not in the best of shape, but I never find these out in the wild anywhere. So I picked them up. I have issue 8, 9, 10, and 11. So found these. And these I'm going to clean them up as well. They're a bit dirty. They definitely have some staining on them, which that I can't clean out. But the dirt and grime and stuff I can. You guys have probably seen some of my pictures before and after. Issue number 9. Issue number 10, which I think is the best cover out of all these. Has a whole bunch of the dudes on it. And issue number 11, which is a King Kong homage. And I don't know if you guys can see him at the bottom down there. That is Hogan's Hero reference. So there's that one. Giant Size Spider-Man number 6. It's in super, super great shape. And I don't go after these giant size. I just don't really care that much about them. The Spider-Mans, I usually collect the ones that I like the covers to first, and then everything else I'll go after eventually. But again, this was in really great shape. It needs a little bit of cleaning, but you know what? It's 50 center, and it's in really good shape. So, all right. So the two good ones that I found, one was a Thor, and I'm not a Thor guy, but it was a really great price, and I couldn't pass it up. And it'll probably look even better once I clean it. It was already in Mylar, surprisingly, so whoever had it knew it was already in great shape to begin with. It's a Thor number 168. Really cool cover with Thor fighting Galactus. Really sweet cover. And like I said, the spine is, it is in great shape. Some of the white needs a little cleaning on it, but other than that, man, it's whoever had this really took care of it. And then the other one, this one I had to look up because I really didn't know. The only reason that I thought about it was because of the Ragnarok trailer that dropped. Yes, it was yesterday or the day before. They had a Thor number 150, which is the first appearance of Hela. So, I was like, well, what the hell? And this one too, it needs just a tiny, tiny bit of cleaning. But again, it is in phenomenal shape. So I'm assuming it came from the same collection, whoever took their comics in. Had they waited a couple of days, they probably could have sold this online for a little bit more than... I bought it for $20. So, I think I probably got a decent deal on it. But anyway, so that's it. And again, the only reason I knew is because I saw that goofy headpiece of hers. So I was like, man, I bet I wonder if this is the one that I had seen somebody post a picture of, and sure enough it was. So there you go, man. Good stuff. Hopefully I get a mail call in the next couple of days. I know I said that the other day. I'm still waiting. I fucking hate waiting. I'm impatient, but yeah, what are you going to do? I don't have any of my stuff that I'm waiting for. No tracking numbers. So I just keep hitting the post office, and they're getting absolutely sick of me, but whatever. All right, guys. Take care. Peace.